Hey there, everybody. Thet here, and welcome back to Thet Plays Oxygen Not Included. We got Vasilla over here working on some art. She does have +2 to creativity. She's a little bit creative. Not incredibly creative yet, so we might end up recycling some art. She's kind of shrugged like, it is an art. This is indeed an art. Alright. She's working on it. This pump station is working exactly how I want it to now. It is a little hot over here, which I'm a little worried is going to spread to this area, so I don't know, maybe I want to dig out some abyssalite soon and make some use of it. Looking at a slight food shortage, but it probably won't last very long. Really? Did this get deck of germs on it? I guess it did. We do need to start... We're probably going to need to start worrying about our temperature a little bit over here. Let's see. I thought I saw... There's a cold biome over here. So we can go over there eventually and deal with that. For now, I think what we want to do is actually get some more of those sieves going and get some more water into this pool here. This thing is very low. We're using a lot less water with our current situation now, and I think that's a good thing. In fact, I think that's a great thing. But we're not growing as much food as I would like. So, how do you start with that? Well, I think what we're going to do is actually just put an airlock here. Screw up that tile placement, as is tradition. There we go. And then we'll just start building an area over here for that. We'll see if we can get more polluted water and kind of get it to drain down there. In fact, if I were smart about this, I can totally do that. We'll see. We'll see. There's a pretty sizable harvest. Yeah, I like where that's going. Picking it up, putting it away. Pretty nice. Almost have all this taken care of, which is a lot less wattage to worry about once it is. Yeah, this thing's still pretty good on wattage, actually. It's only using up 840. And as you can see, our regular pump is actually... Or our filtered water, I should say, is actually filling up quite nicely. And the germs do die on it, but really this is meant to just cycle around and around. And never really be used in the long term for anything else. This is only meant to be used for polluted water and food poisoning water. That's what I was trying to say. Germy water. How's that? It's a fun way to put it, right? But yeah, this will make sure we have enough of those for everybody. Scylla's still working on art. I mean, she doesn't have a lot of creativity skill, but she learns fast from what I understand. And, you know, it's making this whole area look a little bit better. It's a start. You gotta start somewhere. Looking a lot better on K-Cals now. It's a little hatchling over here, too. Gotta wrangle that buddy eventually. How's Silvermane doing on the farmhand job? He's doing... Can't become a rancher until after he's done with that. You're gonna need to get more morale going, too. Alright. So what's got Dismas's morale so high? He has a 2-shift break. He has barracks. He has a mess hall. He has a latrine. He's been able to shower. Okay. So we have a washroom and a latrine. Yeah, that's good. 2 separate buildings. Good stuff, good stuff. Don't have a massage clinic yet. I don't think we really need one. Don't have a stable. Well, I mean, we do, actually. Let's see. Giving them a private bedroom will improve their morale even more. Huh. mean, that makes sense when you think about it. Well, we could look into doing that. I'm trying to think. Is there anything that'd be, like, terrible about doing that? I don't think there is. I mean, the Quaint party is going here with Basila. Average decor this cycle is pretty good. Alright, I'm probably going to need to get into stress management here because I'm not sure I can get the morale high enough without building some other forms of morale here. Like self-expression would do it. That could let us build the juke bot, which would definitely be a morale booster. Let's get into brute force refinement here. Let's get some refined metal going. Because I'd love to be able to turn that refined metal into forms of automation. Nice. It's quaint, but it's a good kind of quaint. And with that, this is now a great haul. Awesome. Awesome, 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 awesome. I love it. Yeah, so we get a little bit better right now. The shrug. Love the shrug. Let's build a couple more of these. Get those going. Oh, wow. Yeah, this thing's filling up quite a bit. Tell you what, let's go ahead and turn off the water sieve for now. And let this build up a bit, too. In fact, this thing's empty now, so... that timing was pretty much... perfect. In fact, don't worry about turning off the water sieve. Turn it back on. This is fantastic. Instead, we... oh, God. Oh, no. This poor Paku. Eat it. Let's mop up what's left. I don't think you can get to that stuff. I don't care. Mop up what's left. Take down these wires. There you go. Reclaim some of our materials here. And that'll be perfect. Comes down to here. Runs back up. Gets filtered out. Comes into here. So when this gets too full, we'll start figuring out other ways to use that stuff. We'll see. Plus, you know, it's mainly going to sit in here. It could end up... all the germs could end up dying eventually. Who knows? What's the half-life of what's in here now? 20 cycles? It's a little bit too much time to wait. Okay. But now we can concentrate on this area over here where I want to set up a new sieve. And sieves take some room, so we're going to need a little bit more room than this. There we go. And then we'll have a ladder going down to here. There we go. We're going to want another deodorizer over here. I'm 99% sure of it. And then we can get all this stuff, filter it, and put it into this area here, which is almost out of water. Usable water for this pump, so it's a good time to do that. Yeah, this is excellent. We're able to use all of that to prime our little pump area. Could also eventually get this water out too, of course. There's a lot of places where we can just get water out. How are we doing on algae? We got 720 of it. We could probably use some more. So I'd like to see about digging this algae out eventually. Hey! This shine bug grew up. Really want to get a rancher going. Once Silvermane is upgraded to the next level here, we're probably going to want to do something about that. In fact, you know, I could just go ahead and build him a room right over here, and that would make sense. Let's try that. Let's give Silvermane our first, like, actual bedroom. Give him one of these, give him his own plant. See how that works out for us. Brute force refinement is done. We can now refine using brute force. Wouldn't you know it? So now we can really research. Let's go ahead and actually put that down. This thing generates a ton of heat, if I remember correctly, but I could be wrong. Oh yeah, it generates a ton of heat. So I'm going to want it to be down here somewhere for now. Just kind of out of the way. There we go. And in order to facilitate that, we will, of course, take all this out. Cool. But then we can use that as we go for generic sensors. Which is something I'll definitely want. Alright. Silvermane. This is your room now. We'll put a briar seed in here. So this is barracks. Needs a decor item, which it has. Minimum height of 4 tiles. Oh, okay. I see how it is, you picky little butt. Just raise the roof up on this whole thing here. And this is all reachable, too, so... There we go. And it gets us a little bit of algae as we dig this out, so that works. Okay, we're trying to improve this boy's morale. And in fact, I'm going to stop over here while I do that. Don't. Okay. There we go. Yay! I think the whole thing has to have 4 tiles. That's okay, we're working on it. Don't worry, soon you're going to have your own bedroom, I think. If I'm doing this right, you will. And then Silvermane will be our farmer/rancher. We now have the rock force granulator. We can make some regular copper. I'm going to want to get some automation research done before I start diving more into that. Germ sensor requires plastic, unfortunately. So that's not going to be useful too soon. It's alright, it'll be useful eventually. Looks like we're going to get some more cooking done. From our sous chef, Dark Shadow Doctor. Silvermane is mastered farmhand. He's got 9 morale. That's not enough. Still working on it. Now that he's mastered farmhanding, he can do another job in the same group, though. So, how about we put you in general engineering? What does that make you prioritize? Operating stuff. Okay. Tell you what, I'm still going to manually have you do farm stuff at a high priority, though. Obviously, do the stuff that is your job first, but, you know, prioritize that stuff later. Is this now a bedroom? No, it's still a barracks. What am I missing? No cots. Oh, you need a comfy bed. I can't read. Comfy bed. Need home luxuries. Does that require plastic? It looks like it does. I hope it doesn't. It kind of looks like it does, but I guess we'll find out. Let's see. Actually gonna cheat here and just check. Yep, it requires plastic. Of course it does. Ah! Frustration! Sorry, he has his own room for now anyway. So, enjoy that, I guess. We got all of the morale rooms we can really have. So at this point, the only real thing we can do for morale is to... Let's actually cut all this out. The only thing we could really do for morale at this point is to make more art, I think. There you go. Just have that go over there. Probably slightly better art as well. No offense, Facilla. You're working on it, I understand this. Actually, some of that's not too bad either. What is your current art? Did you gain any extra skill in it yet? Creativity is 3. Yeah, you have. Cool. Let's have you sculpt some blocks over here. This is literally just for practice. Alright, we'll get some art going. This area over here is starting to fill up a fair amount. We're learning automatic control, though. I mean, we're working on learning it, I should say. Alright, this room is probably going to be too small in the long run for a bunch of hatches, so I might end up actually extending this all the way over to here. In fact, let's go ahead and get the tiles for it done now. There you go. That'll let Vasilla work on her art skill. Then eventually we can maybe just get these replaced. And as people become higher with, or better about their decor, their morale will go up. As you can see, I mean, you got a sous chef at 13 morale already. It's rising. How are you at 13 morale, my dude? 6 of it is from the Great Hall, 3 of it's from the shower. Okay. You know, with all that, we could actually just keep improving this room as well. We don't need this ladder here. I could make this room even bigger. It won't hurt anything to do so. Not that I can think of. And I could end up putting some art in there, too. So I think I want to do that. I'm going to take down this ladder, get this built, open this up a little bit more, and probably put a statue or something here to hide the pipe. And then maybe put in another shower right here. We'll see. We will see. Problem with the shower over here is getting the water in there, but it's not that big of a problem. Not something I can't take care of. With a few bridges especially. Boom. Okay, if I'm going to do that, actually, I could go ahead and cut this stuff out, too. And extend it all that way. Could do a lot of extensions. 2 more points of advanced research is needed. We got more art. Yes, we do. We got more art. How about you? A little bit of meal ice is decayed. It's unfortunate. But morale is steadily climbing here, and that is fortunate. Because I need 12 morale to get these ranchers and farmhands going, and that's really what I would like Silvermane to get to next. But if I can allow everybody to shower, or at least allow more people to shower, that's a morale bonus, man. Oh, also, only use this if you're going to the left. Because this is the stink room. This is where we want to be. Thank you for pooping out that coal. Good job, Dismas. Yeah, I know that's how I shower. Just hold your hands up and hope for the best. Alright, tear this stuff down. Bada bing, bada boom. Throw in a sculpting block here. Throw in a... I could also put 2 showers in there instead, but... Can I flip the shower around? No, the shower cannot be flipped. Don't get it twisted. So yeah, that would completely throw off everything there. Well, actually, yes it would, because the pipes... where the pipe's coming down. Okay, that's cool. So, for that to work, I need water to come in there. So I need this bridge to get the water to come in. And then I need the water to come out there. So... I can't build a bridge there, but I could build one here. Or even here. That's where I want the bridge. Yep, that's where I want it. So, deconstruct that pipe. Alright. So now this connects here. This connects here. What's wrong here? Oh, the actual pipe is empty, that's why. Yeah, now the shower has water. And then, of course, that can come out right there. Cool. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a second shower. There we go. That'll help a little bit with decor. I mean, it's not going to be amazing, but... And now we have an automation overlay. Awesome. Active, standby, disconnected. Refresh port. Resets or updates a building when activated. Output, input. Okay. Automatic control. Let's find out what the hell we're doing with this now. We can now have a switch and a power shut off. That's cool. Can use those to switch things on and off. Signal switch. Can be made active or standby on an automation grid. So we could like turn off all of this stuff. Automation wire bridge to let them climb over other wires, probably. Yeah. Let's actually go ahead and build us a little bit of copper here. And then there's the actual wire, which is cool as well. Next, it's going to be working on actual sensors, which we're already working on. Excellent. So we'll see how that ends up working in the long run, too. Dismas has mastered the apprentice architect job. Excellent. So that's good. He has 15 morale. Let's see. You know what? We could use... He's already mastered all these, right? No, he's not. Let's do that apprentice miner job. Yeah, let's get all these simple jobs mastered for you first. So these all got done. Vasilla, how's your skill looking there? Any better? Still only at 3. So you still have some room to go. How did this do for Ooh, yeah, it's pretty down here now. In fact, I might leave it like that. JP has mastered groundskeeping. Beautiful. With 11 morale, even more beautiful. Let's make you, let's make you a courier. Have you move things around for us. I think that'll be good. Beautiful. Beautiful. Now you can fill out these storage compactors, possibly. That would actually be excellent if you could do that for us. Alright, and eventually we actually need a miner to take care of this abyssalite. Beautiful. Alright. Our bathroom is not terrible now. It's not great. In fact, there's still a lot of crap to be swept up. Let's actually put a sweeping job for all this. And for this room as well. Get that junk out of there. That'll improve those rooms. Probably help Silvermane sleep at night. Cool. Thank you. Now, of course, it is ugly there, but I think I'm going to go ahead and actually put in more art here. Help us feel a little bit better about it. There we go. That'll be good. And you know what? They can actually see up here, so it is worth putting a few more of these up here for some art. Right now, this room's not really for anything else, so I think it's fine to put the decor up in here. But yeah, Mystic's working on getting this stuff moved around and getting the art improved, so I'm looking forward to that. General engineering, he's still at only 9 morale. I really need his morale to climb. I guess I could teach someone else to do the same things, but you know, his morale. The core could be better, apparently. Oh, no wonder last cycle's the core was low. Because he's running on this thing all the time. That's why. Because he's a general operator. I understand. Let's have a lot of food to harvest here. Including some that can be cooked. Which is fantastic. I think I might want to take Silvermane off of that job. Because that job is probably a big part of what's ruining his morale here. Yeah, in fact, I'm confident of it. This is not a pleasant area to be in. And it's hot. It's probably causing this room to be a little warm as well. Not to mention the diffusion of heat, but that's probably not that bad a thing. All things considered, at least. But hey! Vasilla made a masterpiece. Look at that. At the very least, Silvermane has a good spot to sleep. Yeah, that's going to help with today's average decor. There we go. And, of course, it's going to start the next day. Right now. It's still saying his average decor is pretty good. Not too bad, not too bad. That should help with his morale. 13! Alright, now we're talking. Now he's feeling better. Okay. Don't general engineer anymore. I want you to be a rancher. Bada bing, bada boom. Alright. Time to start wrangling. Wrangle these critters. I was gonna say, I know there's one down here. Wrangle all these boys! And then drop them off in the drop-off, of course. Of course, he still does farming at a high priority. Which is good. You know, let's not get it twisted. It's a very good thing that he does that at a high priority. And Vasilla's still running on art. Getting that pumped out. Skill's gotten better. I think we are almost at the point where we could probably replace some of these Quaint ones. I mean, Quaint is 16 morale, or decor. 22, it's definitely an improvement. You could even consider it a sizable one. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna eventually want to move these batteries down even more. I'm gonna want to get them away from where we grow our food. Is basically what I'm trying to get at. So we did get some rocks granulated. We're also going to need a critter feeder up here. Okay. So now we can build automation wires and signal bridges. Signal switches, excuse me. Okay. So they don't turn things on and off, necessarily. And then you have the actual power shut off here. Okay. So I'm gonna have to figure out how that's gonna work. That'll be a fun adventure, but that'll be its own thing. Give me stuff to feed hatches and hatchlings. Okay. There you go. Now we got a couple in here at least. It's a great start. Oh wow, our food dropped a lot. At least it feels like it did. But hey, if we can get all these hatches and get them all feeling good, we will have a good time, I think. There we go. Our bathroom's looking a little bit better, too. And we got JP over here rocking the currying, which is fantastic. Getting all that stuff moved around. Actually beautiful. So, Romaine, let's see where you're going here. You're harvesting. So you're working on plants. Now you're going to do some ranching. Sweet. Hey, come here. There we go. Excellent. Get these guys all groomed so they can start pumping out some eggs. So what we can do is once they make us some eggs, we can put an egg cracker down here. Start using some of those eggs for food. In time. Does the egg cracker actually require power? No, it's just duplicate operated, which is good. Excellent, even. Alright, rebuild that canvas right there. We'll be good to go. Alright, we're still getting insufficient oxygen generation, but our base is looking pretty sufficiently oxygenated, at least for right now. In my opinion. Okay, excellent, excellent. This area, I think, is looking alright. Guys are fairly happy and groomed. Age is not... They're not too old. They're fairly young, which means they'll be able to do a lot of work. Gotta re-wrangle some of these boys, it looks like. Cannot wrangle. Cannot wrangle. Okay. Looks like we got all the ones that we can catch. Ah, there's one more. Got most of the ones that we can catch. There's another one. Get that boy moved when we can. And get us an egg cracker. Eventually we can get eggs and make omelets. Which is actually considered pretty good food. Alright. Beautiful, beautiful. So now if resources are available, we'll do omelets, please. And we can always see, looks like there's a hatchling egg somewhere in reach. Don't know if I want to crack into it right now. Wrangle this boy, please. It's a little good boy. We'll put him in the little good boy's room. And that is going to be it for this episode of Thet Plays Oxygen Not Included. We've got a little bit of wrangling going on. We can actually go ahead and get the tile going all the way over here for this. Got a little bit of wrangling going on. We got some food. It seems to be relatively stable. We still travel under 10,000 kcals every once in a while, which I'm not a fan of. Temperature's actually starting to get a little high over here, which is worrisome. I think we're going to have to move these batteries. That's probably going to be the next project here. Well, Thet plays Oxygen not included. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure to let me know about giving a like and all that good stuff if you haven't already. Until next time, folks, thank you very much for watching this episode. And I'll see you in the next video.